So, how many of you guys, when you were in school, rode the school bus? I lived in a town that was very small. So, I would say two-thirds of my school had to be bussed in by the public school buses. Now, I lived in town, but every weekend, every Friday, pretty much through most of my school years, I would ride the bus home with one of my cousins because they lived in the country. That way I could go there for the weekend. Anyway, you guys had spots on the bus that people chose to ride. You had the front of the bus, which was normally the smaller kids or the ones that just didn't want to get in trouble. Then you had the middle of the bus, which they could go either way. I think it was just their safety line to sit in the middle of the bus. That way they didn't have to choose between the two because they weren't sure what was going on either side. Then you had the back of the bus. That was the wild, party, upbeat, we got in trouble. Yes. So, where did you guys ride? Did you ride in the front, the middle, or the back? Me, myself, I always rode in the back. Number one, that thing was like an amusement park ride. You hit bumps, went over bridges and stuff. Man, you got to hit the top of the bus. I mean, you hit the ceiling. It was like a free amusement park ride. We loved it. Had a whole lot of fun back there. Number two, if you were going to do anything you knew you weren't supposed to do, you rode in the back. Bus driver couldn't see you. We didn't have school bus chaperones. That stuff didn't exist. We had a school bus driver. Nobody to sit there and make sure that we weren't doing what we were supposed to. We had kids that smoked on the bus back there and blew it out the windows. We had kids drinking back there. People would fight. People would shove each other around. I mean, I'm not saying that's right, but that's just how we grew up. Anyway, I did this video because I noticed that it was like classifications when it came to the bus rides. Most of my family was, I don't know, guess you'd consider the popular crowd. I mean, we had a lot of football players, cheerleaders, stuff like that. Just depended on who you hung out with and who your family was. But we got in a lot of trouble back there. I was banned off the bus like so many times. I mean, so many times that they wouldn't let me ride. There was a couple times they said they'd never let me ride it again, which I did anyway. Anyway, guys, leave your comments. I really want to know, where did you ride? Why did you ride there? Did you get in trouble? Did the bus drivers ever say anything? Like I said, we didn't have chaperones. We had no other adults on that bus except for the bus driver. And if he couldn't see you, it didn't happen. All right, guys, make sure you're liking the videos. Make sure you're subscribing to catch all the new ones because I got more coming up. And make sure you're sharing so we can push this out to more people. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I really want to start doubling down and doing some longer ones. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.